Say a person goes for fishing, right? And he loves cheese sandwiches and mutton biryani. And he goes for fishing and he tries to catch fish. What will he do? Will he give mutton biryani and cheese sandwiches to the fish? No. He will give worms to the fish. He will give bait to the fish. So, what is he doing actually? He is not trying to think what he loves, but he is trying to think what the fish love. So over here, the person is thinking for the fish, about the fish. So if you can do that while fishing, what you're doing, you're thinking for the fish, about the fish, what the fish loves. Why can't you do it while communicating with the people? So it is very important while communicating with the people, we think what they like and what they dislike and shape our communication in the same way. In that way, we'll be able to not only impress upon the person, we'll make him listen to us. A survey done by the New York telephone agency company, rather, uh, found out that the word or the letter that is used mostly, in fact, there is nothing near that. So it will be like in a list of 1 to 100, it is like 95, the same letter, and after that comes the other ones. So it is always I, and I. So people, while conversing with others, are mostly concentrating about themselves. They are talking about I did this, I did that, I like this, I like that. And that is where lies the negative impact of a communication. That is where communication breaks. That is where perfect communication does not take place. That is because while communicating with the others, we are thinking about ourselves. It is very important that when you communicate, you think about the person who is opposite to you. Thank you very much for listening.